Sports on Air.
Your rookie season. What was it like beginning your career in BC? And then how much pressure was it, like, sharing the backcourt with somebody like MJ?
Yeah, I mean, when I first got drafted by Washington, it was an amazing feeling for me because I'm from Pennsylvania, and that was only an hour and a half commute for my parents and my friends to come and watch me play. I thought that was very great for them to be able to come and watch me play. But it was difficult. It was hard. I mean, I just won a national champion. I think I only lost one or two games my junior year in college, and now coming to the Wizards and only winning 18 my first year. So it was tough, and happened to come off the bench, but also being able to learn from a great vet that I had in front of me, which was Mitch Richmond, one of the great two guards. But then getting the opportunity to play with Michael Jordan in year three, like to be able to shoot a backcourt with him. I mean, like if you ask any kid growing up, and someone says to you, "Hey man, there's one day," which I still got to picture myself right now, like one day you're going to share the court with the GOAT. That's still crazy to me. Like even to think about it to this day, like. I mean, but it was an amazing time for me to being able to learn from one of the greatest that ever played the game. So just amazing time.
Were you a big fan of his growing up?
Oh, absolutely. He was my favorite player. He was my favorite player to watch. The reason why I wore 32 was because of Michael Jordan. Even though he wore 23, it's 23 backwards. But just to be able to interact with him, be around him. Like I watched so many highlights. I watched so many great games. He was a champion. We played the same position. Got a ball head now. Didn't have a ball head back then. But it was an amazing time.
So you speak of your experience with MJ, because everyone knows MJ also loves to somehow say some sweet pleasantries, some trash talks to the player. So do you have any story of him doing those trash talks when you were with him in DC and when you were against him when you played to Detroit?
Oh, it was a lot of trash talking. I mean, I trash talk everybody though. That's a part of the game. I mean, you try different angles to try to get the advantage on your opponent. Michael would come down to trash talk, but when he tried to trash talk, I was trying to get information. Like I was a young kid trying to be great at this game, so I'm trying to get as much information as possible because I knew at one point in time I was going to get my time and I wanted to be prepared. As a player, as a person, the one thing I always say is I hate being unprepared, going into a situation and not knowing. But getting the opportunity to play with him, I was able to ask him as many questions as possible to now, when it was my time, I was prepared.
Habang mainit ang mga laman sa ating mga paboritong liga, mag-register sa 1xBet. Pwede nyo gamitin ang inyong browser or ang cellphone, mapa Android man o iOS. Gamitin lang ang inyong mobile number at huwag kalimutan ilagay sa promo code ang 1x on air. Kapag ginawa nyo yan, pwede kayong magkaroon ng bonus up to 7,000 pesos. Pwede nyo gamitin ang GCash account nyo para makapag-deposit or mag-cash out. Simple lang, di ba? Kaya mag-register na sa 1xBet. Thank you for watching. Click the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified with our latest videos.